sussing out your luck, going harder to paint, and that's how you assert dominance.
Hey, what's up guys, it's SirTagCR, and today we're hitting up high ladder with this graveyard cycle deck. Against Hog Rider, you'll really be able to keep up with her cycle at all times because of the fast cycle at 3.0, and then the Hog Rider really isn't able to break through a Tesla. The same thing for LOGBAIT, they shouldn't be able to outcycle your log because you're at 3.0 elixir, and even if they do outcycle your log, archers will deal with the Goblin Barrel really easily for you. So since the Hog Rider and the Goblin Barrel should never really break through, your opponent will oftentimes have to spell cycle you out. If they spell cycle you out, you have Graveyard and Poison, much better ways of indirect damage. Anyways, this deck is just so strong, I can't say enough good things about it. Let's go jump straight into some ladder games and let's assert some dominance. Alright guys, we got a game against Zechariah right now, so let's get into it. We got archers as our starting play for sure. We don't really want to start an ice golem. Oh, we don't have archers. Guys, I really thought I had archers. I did a cursory glance and I was just wrong. Oh, there's a Dark Prince. You don't see those every day. Maybe dropping our knight. We're just going to be chilling, seeing what he's going to be doing because we know he's way more adventurous than us. If you drop a Dark Prince at the bridge at the start of the game, you're an adventurous, sir. He's also got the baby dragon, so what is this type of deck, man? It's truly baffling me right now. Try to drop our Ice Spirit to get the initial baby dragon hits so we keep the archers alive. And he did not get any hits right there. So we're going to have that one archer, also coupled with the graveyard skeletons, and we're going to get some nice damage right here. He's going to drop a bandit as well, but we're still getting skeleton hits. And of course, he's still getting frisky with me right now. Wouldn't expect anything less from this, sir. I'm going to be logging everything back because it's a very pumped up group of units. We're going to get to that nice juicy value right there. Okay, so I don't really know what his win condition is besides Birch Band. Maybe that is his win condition. I would assume he would have Miner or something. Otherwise, if I pumped up, he would just kind of lose. Maybe he actually has Golem. That's also a very real possibility. Probably doesn't want to drop Golem until double elixir though. We're going to go in for our graveyard, and it doesn't really seem like he has a great counter to the graveyard. Okay, so he's got P.E.K.K.A. But you dropped that on the bridge. What do you got right now for that graveyard, dude? Electro Wizard is going to do something, but I'm still getting skeleton hits. As long as I defend cleanly right here on defense, I think I'm in a phenomenal situation. Which I will defend. I'm going to use my Ice Golem to kite the P.E.K.K.A. as long as possible. Keep my archers alive. Those archers are just providing insane value, killing the P.E.K.K.A., killing the Electro Wizard, and then also mounting some type of counter push. Love how the bandit doesn't dash towards everything right now. I think it's so much better. We're going to log that bandit immediately just to kill it. Drop our archers in the back, and I assume he will spell this. If he has poison, I think he's going to spell it. Guess not. He's just trying to go really crazy, really frisky. So many units, man. Units overwhelming. Oh, your P.E.K.K.A.'s going on a little bit of a joyride. I'm sorry to say, man. It's not the type of ride he wants to go on. It's not. He doesn't find it like an amusing ride at all, guys. So, feels bad, man. He doesn't appreciate me. He doesn't appreciate what I did for him right there. Just trying to take him on a theme park ride, and he's just like, nah, fam. I don't like that. Alright, so we're looking pretty good. Honestly, I just need to get a few more graveyards in and I win the game. He might go for a P.E.K.K.A. Okay, yeah, no, you just lose now. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have anything for this. There's no way. You're going to go P.E.K.K.A. and then you're going to go Ewiz maybe on top. The Dark Prince? Okay. Regardless, we're just going to use our Knight. The Dark Prince is not able to overwhelm all those skeletons, and the poison DPS is insane right here, guys. Using my Ice Golem yet again. Going to get ready and poised to drop an Ice Spirit. And then also my Tesla, because we can't take too much damage from that bandit. Dropping our Knight to conserve our archers as per usual. Protect the archers like you would protect a princess. That is the rule of thumb. But not really. I mean, princess just gets way more value. I don't know why I said that, guys. I'm leading you a little bit astray right here. We're going to go in for a poison before we log because the poison over time accumulates damage where the log is a one-hit wonder. And he's so pissed, man. He did not enjoy that amusement park that I took him on. I'm sorry that I pulled your P.E.K.K.A., dude. I didn't mean to offend you. Let's go to the next game, guys. Alright, guys, we got a game against Raya. Let's jump right into it. We have our archers in our starting hand. That's what I love to see. You can comfortably split them in the back, and there's really no repercussions for doing so. It's going to be starting off with an Ice Spirit. Probably going to be a cycle deck after I see that. And we're actually going to be logging those goblins immediately. Dropping our Ice Golem in front of the archer. And then we're going to be going in for our graveyard because he doesn't actually have, well, he has one of his counters out of cycle. He doesn't have the goblins. So I don't really have to worry about that. Anything else, like the Musketeer right there, is going to be some serious value for my poison if I elect to do so. Actually, I'd kind of rather just drop a Knight. That Knight might get a single hit on my tower, but I don't really care too much. As long as it's one hit, doesn't really matter. Now the Knight will actually give me some counter push value. Whereas the poison really wouldn't have done anything at all. But that Knight does have to get responded to. And if I can bait out goblins right here, that would be so good. Okay, I was just wrong. Somehow, some way, I thought that the Knight was going to give me some nice value. But he cycled his goblins yet again. I can't agree with that. I really can't. In fact, we're just going to use our Ice Golem to pull everything to the opposite lane. He's going to go drop his Musketeer. We could poison that, but I'm not going to. Probably should have, actually, in that situation. I'm going to drop my Knight in front. He's going to get back to another Hog Rider. If he has Fireball, we could be in some serious trouble right here, but I don't think he does. And he definitely doesn't. Him zapping that was precarious play. I don't understand that one. He's back to Goblins for sure right here. I want to see him cycle them. I'm going to drop Ice Spirit. I'm trying to bait out the Goblins. He doesn't want to eat that damage. I know he doesn't. Dropping the Ice Golem. I'm going to be dropping my archers yet again. Oh, so he does have Fireball, but he just didn't use it. What are those, man? Crazy. Alright, so double elixir. This is our time to thrive right here. Getting in the nice damage. In fact, I'm going to go in for a poison. I'm going to get ready for my graveyard, and then I'm going to go in for a pre-log on the goblins that are definitely impending. We hit the goblins. Easy. GG easy right there, guys. Predictions. And we're going to be dropping the Knight right on top of the Hog Rider. The Hog Rider will get some nice damage, but it's not going to be too much. He doesn't have Rocket, so he can't spell cycle me very vigorously. I'm not too scared about the spell cycle at all. The Hog Rider will not break through again because I have Tesla and it's double elixir. Like, bro, it's just not going to happen. If I can get a nice poison right here, the goblins should walk into that. I can't log the goblins from right here, but that poison is definitely going to be way worth. That poison will be worth its weight in gold right there for sure. We're going to be dropping Ice Spirit, then we're going to be dropping the Knight. Yet again, guys, all we got to do is go in for one more graveyard and we got the game in the bag. We have one archer going in the left-hand lane because we split them. And this should be it, guys. He's going to Fireball, and we're going to go in for our log. And that's kind of game, guys. I feel like the poison should end up cleaning him up. Good game, well played, and good luck in the rest of your ladder session, Raya. Alright, guys, we got a game against SGV. I don't know what those initials stand for, but, you know, we're just going to drop him a thumbs up. Let him know that we actually like his name for whatever reason. He's going to be dropping the Princess in the back, looking like it's going to be LOGBAIT probably. So in fact, we're going to go in for a poison and graveyard. He's probably going to drop Goblin Gang or something. Can't drop that. What is he going to do? He's going to log on defense. Alright, so it's looking like the Hog Rider deck with Mini P.E.K.K.A. Rocket as well. Those are the other cards that he hasn't shown. And I was right. That's what's up. We're going to be dropping our Ice Spirit. Making sure that that Tesla stays alive for as long as possible, because we're really not about the life of letting that Hog Rider break through, guys. Unfortunately for him, he kind of got finessed right there. Also, this deck doesn't have anything else to log in it, so I have no gripes about logging that for a +1 trade and tower damage. So, he's obviously going to be cycling back to a Hog Rider. We're not going to be back in cycle yet, but we're just going to drop our Ice Spirit. And there's nothing he's really able to do right here. I mean, he got like one hit, but he also cycled like 10 cards. Then we should be able to graveyard him and actually punish him. Actually, we're going to log the Princess so it doesn't get 2 hits off, so then our archers are still alive on the map. That one archer behind. Oh, that archer is reigning in the pain train. And the Knight being a trucer. Clobbering away. Feels great. So he should not have a counter to graveyard and cycle, so I'm just going to go in with my graveyard. He should have like Mini P.E.K.K.A. Should not have bats in cycle, shouldn't have Princess. Do you have log and that's it? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, so the big thing with graveyard, I love using Ice Golem on offense. I feel that Knight on defense is just so much better because it actually attacks in almost every situation. It's most of the times it's better unless you have to pull something to the opposite lane. But the biggest thing with this deck, most of all, is knowing what your opponent's card cycle is. And I determined that he didn't have any answers. I went in for a graveyard when I was at 7 elixir, just enough for the Ice Golem and the tank. And he got finessed right there. He's actually going to start rocket cycling me out like a real man, so we gotta apply some more pressure. It's only going to have Mini P.E.K.K.A. in cycle probably. Yeah, not too bad. But if we make him spend elixir on defense right there, that's less elixir that he'll have to rocket cycle me. If we think about it that way. He's probably still going to get back to another rocket though, unfortunately. Sad to say, guys. In fact, we're going to log that right quick and then go in for poison because he's probably going to drop bats soon. Doesn't even drop the bats. So he just knew. This might be a draw. It's going to be very hard for me to actually take this tower. We're going to try, guys. We're going to try our darnest. Alright, we're going to go in for the knight. We're going for a graveyard. We're going to have the ice golem tank. And then we're going to go in for a log immediately on top of the princess. I feel like the log on the princess was not the best maneuver. I should have went in for a poison preemptively. That was like our one shot to get the damage. I feel like it's going to be a trade. I feel like it's going to be a draw. So that's the one thing about Hog Rider. If they do rocket cycle you, I would win this game in a scenario where it was just tournament standard. But I feel like it's just going to be a draw in this situation for sure. I'm gonna poison that, trying to make something happen still. Skellies are getting on the tower. He's logging on defense. This man has abandoned all hope of actually being able to defend or play any offensive presence on this game. So, this is looking like a draw for sure. In fact, we're not even going to drop a Tesla. It's not a very offensive card. It's way too defensive. I go in for something like this. It's a little bit more offensive, and I can make something happen potentially. He's going to go in for bats. He's going to try to cycle them. It doesn't matter. He still has a princess. But as you guys can see right there, I would have actually won this game if it had went into a tournament standard game. Alright guys, we got another game. Let's jump right into it. Drop in the good luck. What's up, man? Alright, so we're going to get ready to cycle our knight in the back. Oh, he's running LOGBAIT. Let's go. Now I get to show you guys how easily this deck wins against LOGBAIT. Oh, it's going to be glorious. There's the princess in the back. Unfortunately, I don't have a graveyard to punish the princess right there. I would have went in for a graveyard ice golem poison. Because, I mean, that princess is really not going to do too well. He's going to drop a knight. That's pretty well played. Going to drop our ice golem. We're going to drop our ice spirit. And he's probably going to cycle back really quick. So we're going to make sure that we keep up with his cycle. We're not about the life of letting him actually get a goblin barrel off on us when we have log and cycle. When we don't have log and cycle. Graveyard was slightly misplayed. It should have been one more tile left. And he kind of got finessed right there, guys. I'm not even going to fib. That was really sick. He did not have a single counter in his hand. And look at all that nice, juicy damage. Even though I placed it one more tile too far to the right, I mean, I still got a ton of damage, which is insane. I guess he knows that he can't go in for goblin barrels because it's just going to be a -1 trade. So he's not doing that. At least I haven't seen one yet. I'm going to cycle my archers in the opposite lane because we know what's about to impend on us, right? Alright, that's going to be hipster barrel and a half. To the king tower because he dropped it too far back. So, it's not too bad. That's why you never drop it that far back. I mean, he did finesse me, but at what cost, guys? At what cost? I didn't think he would actually drop it that far back because it always activates, you know? So when I assume hipster barrel, it's like, it's got to be in a certain radius. And I accounted for that. I'm not going to go in for a log. It's going to wait and chill. Now it's double elixir. I should actually be able to wreck him right here. I'm actually going to log double princesses. It's a little bit too scary. I'm going to drop my archers, and then I'm going to also drop my ice spirit, and he's not going to get any damage. 0. Zilch. Actually, the ice spirit... Alright, so I blame myself for that one. I deserved it. I jinxed myself. Going in for the graveyard. He's going to actually NATO everything backwards. That was a pretty nice play out of him. But he's going to give me poison value. That's 6 elixir right there inside the tower. So, he's in a precarious situation for sure. We drop our archers. We're going to drop our ice golem. We're going to also drop an ice spirit because that's another hipster barrel. And it's not going to work. We're going to get ready for another graveyard, and then we're going to go in for a poison. He's used his Goblin Gang, so I don't know what he has in cycle for this. I feel like he's just going to try to go crazy on us and try to somehow break through. He's actually doing a really good job of defending right now, but it doesn't matter. All I got to do is go in for one more graveyard, and I got the game in the bag. That's not a hipster barrel, and that's some insane log value, actually. In fact, I can go in for a graveyard, and I can go in for a poison, and I don't even have to do anything else. We're going to drop our Ice Golem. We're going to go in for the Log of Dominance and take the game. As I said, guys, it's an auto win against LOGBAIT. And that's actually where I'm going to end today's video. Make sure to let me know down below in the description what you think about this deck. Check out my Instagram. I just made a new one. The link will be down below in the description, and it will also be the pinned comment in this video. As always, thanks for chilling with me, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Peace out.